It's that time of year for my favorite holiday tradition. I want to invite you guys to come help us out with it. We're going to put our ornaments on the tree. If you saw our video last year, you know that we actually have ornaments to commemorate all of our special occasions. Everywhere we've traveled, everything we've done. I love putting it on the tree because these are stories I share with the kids, and then hopefully they'll pass down to their kids one day. Come on in, y'all. All right, as we showed you guys last year, we like to buy ornaments everywhere we go and everything we do to commemorate the moment. We've added a few more ornaments this last year, but unfortunately we can't find one of them. From our trip to Hawaii, we got one. We actually got one from your parents and bought one ourselves, but I'm assuming they're in one of the mini boxes we have left to unpack, but I can't find them anywhere. But let's kind of look over the ornaments we do have and the few that we've added from last year. My wife was nice enough to sprawl some of them out so we can see them. So this one, if you want to tell them,
is from Henry's very first trip to Disneyland.
What? Henry, you been to Disneyland?
On my first trip.
On your first trip? How many times have you been there? How many times have you been to Disneyland? Like 100 times?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? Honestly, it's probably more like 10.
10?
Charlie, you've been there like 4 times.
What?
You're a kid. But that is Henry's first trip to Disneyland. Well, if we show that one, let's show Charlie's first trip to a Disney property. Oh.
Technically, it's this one.
Okay.
This is our Charlie's first trip to San Diego. We went to the zoo and to downtown Disney because the park was still closed at the time.
COVID, baby.
What?
And this one's actually from Charlie's first actual trip to Disney property. We drove across country in our 2021 Model 3 Tesla, and we went to Disney World. Yeah, he was about a year old. He actually just turned a year old, and we went there, and we got this one to commemorate the moment, also during COVID. And we drove across Texas, and what did we learn?
Buc-ee's.
And
Buc-ee's.
never driving across Texas again. And this one's pretty special too. This actually is from the year we got married and the year we bought our first house. And I thought that was kind of prudent since we bought a new house this year. So that one's always a big one for us too. Brush your teeth. And this one's from our trip to Washington, D.C. We went there for our honeymoon, and we absolutely loved it. I've been there a lot in my life, and that was Dana's first trip. And we vowed we were going to take our children back one day. But not anytime soon, because they are menaces. This one's actually always kind of special. It's from our first trip together to Las Vegas. We actually went for my mother's 60th birthday, and about 5 months later, we found out we were pregnant. And this one's actually from Henry's very first trip ever. We drove up to Northern California to visit my brother and sister, and we went to San Francisco one day while we were there. It was a fun trip. His driving across with a toddler was not hard at all, except for on the way back when we got stuck outside of LA and he really wanted milk, and there was no way to do that in the crazy traffic. So these ornaments have always acted as my favorite because they really commemorate every important year that we've been together. Our first Christmas together, Dana and I. The first year we found out we were pregnant. Our first year with Henry. Our first year that we had Henry and found out we were pregnant again. When the before times happened, or as we call them, the COVID years. And then our first Christmas together post-COVID. And that's just a few of our ornaments that we have to put up on the tree. Now, it's time to put them up. Well, you're supposed to enjoy a time lapse there, but apparently the time lapse didn't work because that's just been my luck tonight. After much arguing with our children to try and enjoy a family moment, we finally got everything up on the tree. Yay! Which is your favorite ornament? There's a right answer. I'm kidding.
I don't know, because they all, like, most of them have their own story. Like, I can't.
I think mine might be the seahorse, the yellow heart from San Diego. That's one where we decided to start this tradition.
Mm-hmm.
And funny thing is, you don't know it's your tradition until you've done it for a few years. It's been 10 years.
I know.
So I think it's gonna go on for a while. There's a few we didn't talk about, like the one from Colorado, which was nice because that was our kid's first trip to where my family comes from. But all in all, we're ready for a good Christmas time. Are you excited for Christmas this year?
Yes, but I'm not prepared at all.
Yeah, I'm not either. I think it's half the fun. Christmas comes with holiday cheer and holiday blood pressure. Well guys, thanks for watching our little video. It wasn't that long. We thought we'd share our family tradition of putting up the tree again and the ornaments. That's something I really enjoy doing. I love doing. It's just getting harder with our kids who don't know how to settle down. Hey, they haven't broken an ornament yet though. Yet.
Peter Pan, because it looks like his leg was starting to crack.
Uh-oh. Glue. Alright guys, we'll tune in for the next video. Thanks for taking the ride with us. I think we're going to bed.